the "how long will this take" kind of response, don't offer to call them back later. Instead, get them to reveal their true level of interest to you and get them to tell you exactly how to pitch them to get the deal. Here are a number of statements you can use to do just that. I can take as long or as little time as you need. Let's do this. Why don't you tell me the top three things that you were hoping to learn about this, and I'll drill right down and cover those areas for you. What's number one for you? Or, absolutely, we can do this pretty quickly. Tell me, what would you like to know most about how this might work in your environment? Or, I understand. It sounds like I caught you at a bad time. Let's do this. If you needed to see or learn just one thing about this to determine if it will work for you, what would that be? Or, no problem. Our presentation is pretty in-depth, but I can do this. Go ahead and tell me two things that are absolute deal breakers for you, and I will see if we pass the test. Then if we do, we can schedule some more time later to go into detail on how the rest works. Fair enough? Or, in 10 minutes I can show you some things that will help you determine whether or not you would like to spend more time with me later. In the meantime, let me ask you, what would you need to see the most to say yes to this? Or, I understand. We are all busy. Let me just ask you, has anything changed since we last spoke? Now, really listen. Or, tell you what, let's reschedule something for later when you have more time. But in the 10 minutes we have right now, let me ask you some questions to determine whether this would still be a good fit for you. Now, thoroughly re-qualify your prospect.